Yep.
All right, what's up, guys? Another No Guidance podcast. We got Barada, your host. We got
Scardition.
Yep.
Chronic the Chemist.
Say y'all.
Yep. I mean, shoot. You seen Say How last week?
Yes, sir.
We got special guests. Reoccurring guests, Cottage J, and we got CTC, Chronic the Chemist. If you've seen all his guitar videos, I know you guys have seen it before. If you're in Kent, Washington, you had to see it.
You know me.
Yeah.
If you're from Seattle, period, you know me. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But shit. Let's just talk about 2021. What goals you guys got? I mean, I know this fucking corny as fuck like all the time, but shit. I mean, like this got to be like, I guess, a podcast or a fucking platform where people could use it as inspirations. Just see what we're on.
For sure.
See like the moves. So I mean,
I don't know if you explained it in the first episode, but I don't know. You should probably explain it in this episode what no guidance even means to you and like what it is. Like.
I mean, all right. So the main reason why I created this podcast or this whole platform was because, to be honest, growing up, I didn't really have a role model type shit or telling me what's right and wrong, or make music. That's just an example. Or keep on working out. Like for me, I'll work like shit. Like I'll be working out hella. I'll be making music, going to school, all this shit. But it's just like I kind of have myself. It's like this platform is gonna be a place where I could bring a lot of people who make content, different kinds, like music, video, like videography, like producing. Music and producing goes hand in hand. Like sneaker resellers, I could hit up Tap In Kicks, TJ. I'm trying to get my barber from Kingdom, him too. I could have your. Besides that, we can't leak it out. But yeah, I mean, it's just I want this to be a platform where everybody could just hop on this shit. And if you wanna be on music, then we might have a music podcast. If you wanna be haircutting, like who knows, selling socks and all that.
Some choreographers or some shit.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get some people that could dance too.
That's fine.
Reminiscing.
I hit him up the other day just for like what's his rates and stuff. But I mean, enough of me and all this podcast. I mean, we have the main star right here, Chronic the Chemist. Let's just talk about him. I mean, how's your trip to Cali? Because
it was good.
Yeah,
like bro, shit. Just making hella moves out there.
Yeah, I feel
gonna be moving out there soon. You feel me? Like just trying to get my shit together. I really just been grinding to get everything set up to where I can move to LA and just like live there basically. Yeah. Because bro, shit. To be honest, shit just happened so much faster there. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like the first week I was there, like we met all these people in the hills. Like we went to a couple parties. Second week I was there, we went to Jake Paul's house. Like
a name dropping already, bro. Look at that.
And I feel like it was the day before that we had met Tory Lanez. So you feel me? And then like Lil Mosey, all them.
That's 3 right there. If you guys know.
So
just keep it counting.
You feel me? So shit. And then like just the people out there, like they're out there to like grow. The content creators is out in Cali to pop off. Like shit. I feel like to be honest, Seattle's low key like good for if you're working at Amazon, Boeing, or Microsoft, or like maybe one other company. I don't know.
Like 9 to 5 type shit.
Right. Like
tough.
Right. And like and I feel like Amazon and all like and Microsoft and all that shit, they like control the city type shit. But in LA, the film industry controls it. So that's a whole bunch of people that's just like trying to do the same type of shit that I'm doing. The music industry's heavy out there too. So it just makes more sense. You feel me?
I mean, what do you guys think about Seattle music, or just like how
Seattle music seem to go crazy though.
I guess I'm trying to say like the Seattle community, like music community, on like I feel like LA or ATL, like all the big cities, New York and all that. I feel like they have more backup. Like they be like, putting each other on. But I'm not gonna lie, like there's people in like in the city that be acting a little weird, but it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, me and Chronic, I feel like we're really. I'm not gonna say that we're the top tier people, but I feel like we're really just putting in work. Other than us two, I feel like. I mean, we got Chris and Say How coming up.
Are you talking about Kent?
I'm just saying like, as in people who's really trying to push like content, push like
we got Bust Down.
Yeah.
Like other than this, like. We're the most people that's really pushing and like grinding.
No, because like I feel like there's a difference between like with me and Max, because I feel Max really pushing guitar videos,
You're right.
collabing with everybody, you know. And you don't see a lot of people pushing one song a week. Like, I'm not trying to compare myself with a lot of people.
If we're talking about consistency, then yes, I would agree with you guys.
Yeah, and it's not saying that other people's music are, you know, like not good or anything. It's just I feel like as of trying to do it independently is the route that me and CTC are doing. You know, just like I hope you guys know, like in the future, I'm trying to have Chris say how slide down when he's down in LA because he's about to move down there. So I mean, we were all trying to make moves and hopefully have a music video shot in Cali. I'm trying to have him slide, you know, just like make a big move.
Cars out there too.
Oh yeah, for real. Get the rentals and shit. You know.
Turn up.
I mean, let's talk about, you know, how you started in music. What inspired you and like.
To be honest, what like very first started me to make music, bro, is like my dad was in 6 mariachi bands and playing the guitar when I was like a little kid and shit, right? And he was like performing when I was younger too, so. I was seeing that. I'm like, hold on, this shit feels like.
Let me get my roll up.
I want to be like Pop, you feel me, and just like play the guitar and shit. And so like, I think I started playing the guitar. I feel like on his guitar, but that wasn't even for very long because.
How old was this?
Bro, I was 5 years old. Really, I was really 5 years old when I started. Yeah. That's pretty deep. But okay, so. I was 5 years old when I got my first guitar though, so probably even a little bit before that. So,
still
but
around and shit.
yeah. But actually, this is the first guitar I ever got. No cap. I'm gonna pull it out because this is like this shit that got me through hella shit. Like,
it got character, through the years, type shit.
Like,
you know?
we even restored it, and it's like it could use use a little bit more. Like, there's some dents and shit, but like this is the very first guitar I got.
We can get a demo real quick.
Real quick. Show.
This is like not even a full size guitar because keep in mind I was like a little ass kid. I was a little ass kid playing this shit.
That's mobile.
So this is like a Stronal. It's like it's a pretty good brand for like smaller guitars because like. They be making smaller guitars, but not like that. So
it's not like it's not the good quality, huh?
Yeah. But real quick, I just want to say, relax.
No, it's good. I'm just kidding you.
No, yesterday or whenever we had shot at the mall, and I was watching him do the little guitar video, I'm like, yeah, this is easy for him. Like he really does
natural.
this shit.
He's
like,
natural,
bro. He's out here like he's out here like shaking and shit. Like
the guitar is like low key a part of my body at this point. It just makes music. Like,
I mean, think about it, guys. Like he been doing it since 5 years old.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's like 13 years. I don't even.
Like, who's counting at this point? Who counting?
I'm not even counting. Yeah. Like I just keep it. I just count for the people because I don't even give.
You don't even care. Yeah, because it's like
it better be good if you're doing something for that long.
Oh yeah. I feel like there's a difference though too if it's a passion because I feel like this is a passion.
Yeah.
You know, something you want to do.
Yeah.
He cooking. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
It's funny because you say you fuck up, we didn't even notice.
Yeah.
You know? We don't know nothing about this.
That shit sounds good, bro. To me.
He said I'm in Zorro. Hold up.
You ever play Burrito Bicycle?
Yeah, for real. This is the bad guy.
That's what I be doing. That's how I can play all this fucking all the people's songs. I have like an internal like it's like bro I can hear anything.
You
hear the chords.
Like,
you hear the chords.
That's so good.
Nah, I say, bro, that's one thing. One of my like homies back then, when I first started like freestyling shit and kicking it with my homie, he was one person that was just like he listened to a song, got his like ukulele, play that shit. He did it by ear, and I'm like, damn, bro, how you do that?
Yeah, that's
like hard. You know, and I'm not. This was probably like 7th, 8th grade. Like when I first started like freestyling. You know, I mean, I probably freestyle with you guys just because, you know, the homies back then we used to kick it with, but, like, I've known Seha and Chris for a minute now. Like, probably, like, since I was in 7th, 8th grade. But besides that, I mean, when was your guys' first time, I guess, freestyling? You know?
Go Chris Carter.
Yeah, let's hear this.
I'm going to be honest, man. I've been freestyling, messing around with my cousins since I was, like, a little kid. So this is probably elementary.
Yes.
Probably go back to elementary. I remember... Me and my cousin used to be on the iPhone or whatever, iPad. Used to be messing with T-Pain app. Like,
Yes.
For real?
We were little kids. Like, in elementary, man, it was probably around, like, 4th or 5th grade. Something like that. And then ever since, I don't know, I always like music. I always just noticed, like, I don't know, it's just filthy to me, bro. Like, I hear all the sounds individually, and, like, I don't know, freestyling is just something fun.
Yeah, to add on top after you produce it, you know?
Like, yeah, as a producer, exactly. I don't know.
I was
freestyling for a long time.
That's what I was gonna say. Like when you make a beat, you just freestyle to it after, or like you just freestyle in your head. It's just fun.
I mean, shit, I'm not a producer. All these people, I'm not gonna lie, they're all producers. I'm trying to get into it, but shit.
How about you though, bro?
Shit, bro. To be honest, I don't even freestyle like that, and like I'm trying to get my game up because I realized like what a valuable skill that is. Because back in the day, I would really just write on my shit, and I still write on my shit, but like. I be freestyling my melody. I was just telling Brent this. I be freestyling all my melodies and I like fit words into it. So like, to be honest, first time I freestyled was like probably like 4 years ago. I don't even know. Like,
see, I'm
insignificant. Like insignificant. Like I would never really think of it. But like as of lately though, I've been taking it harder. Like taking it more serious. Like kind of even practicing just because like I feel like it's one of them things where it's. The more you do it, like it becomes muscle memory, you know. You just get good at it. So.
And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of like the famous people, they already have the bars in their head
like
recycled.
Juice WRLD and shit, bro.
Like Juice WRLD. I'm gonna say this: he probably been freestyling for a minute, and it's just like he already knows what words work with what words, you know.
It's crazy.
And it's like the main thing is I've been trying to get like when we're in the studio or just recording and stuff. I told him it's like, bro, we gotta freestyle, choose the melody and work from there. Like don't think too much about the words at this point because melody is probably better than words sometimes. Only just a little bit. I just said that.
This is really why I like to, or why I appreciated like recording with Brent because like I usually like to write my lyrics too, but he just goes straight to the mic, starts freestyling. I'm like the first day I was there, I was choking up because I'm like, bro, I don't know what to say. Like I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? But like the method that you said, the filling in, that's the best. Like it's good to try different stuff out of my comfort zone. So
also, like I feel like I low-key been freestyling in my head.
It's just,
but that's different. Like you feel me? Like when you actually put it to like physical, because like and also like I grew up in like a hella crazy like household where like. It was already so noisy to where I didn't want to add to the noise at all. So I was just looking.
You just freestyling in your head, huh?
Fuck, but I was just like
with the bars and everything.
Like, hold up, hey, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I be playing the guitar in my head sometimes. This shit sound weird as hell, but I dead ass like.
You just look it up and you're just in class like this, and everybody's like, "What the fuck's wrong with it?"
Right? Yeah. No, but it's cool. Like people will ask me sometimes like, "What note is this? What note is that?" I can tell them instantly because I know like what this finger position is. I know what all this is. So I can just like, bro, I don't even have to think about it no more. It's just like if I hear a sound, I can know what note it is. You feel me?
That's
so
filthy.
That's one thing that I say for any instrument players. Like I say, that's filthy. And it's like
that's a nice skill. Yeah.
I'm trying to learn.
I remember Max was telling me back a couple months ago. He was like, I got perfect pitch.
Yeah,
I was
perfect
like,
pitch.
what does that mean, bro? He was like, bro, I can sing. I know any pitch that I'm singing
I didn't
at.
know.
He's like,
Bro,
I know the key that I'm singing.
Yeah.
I was like, and then he showed me on the computer. He was really doing it. I was like, yeah.
No, because I remember he posted a video. He's like, "You guys don't believe me?" He put out the fucking.
I have
You
to
remember
make a new one. I have to make a new one because that one was like low key. It didn't show like the full potential. So I was just like, yeah, this is what.
No, but he deadass had like a phone that had
a tuner.
tuner.
Yeah.
Basically for like the guitar and shit. But he'd be like, all right, this one, and then he clicks the fucking guitar, and it's the same sound. And I'm like, yo, this guy different.
You gotta show me
Music
that.
talent. No,
Boy.
that comes with years of.
Hey, bro, that's one of them things that just popped out of nowhere. I didn't try to do that. So shit.
I feel like you just play it, you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
Play it. Okay, that's that. But then after you just play around, I feel like you just
it's almost like if you like playing a sport or whatever, and then you like you visualizing yourself doing that or like taking a shot or whatever. You're like, I'm a move my hand in this way or whatever, and it's like it's the same thing. It's like I'm gonna move my hand in this
muscle
way,
memory,
but it's associated with the sound too. So it's like it's muscle memory, yeah. And it's like it's just one of them things like, and also perfect pitch like with my vocals and like staying to the exact note. Like I can sing on the exact note. I don't really get off, or if I do get off pitch, I know that I'm getting off pitch and it's annoying the hell out of me. But usually, I don't. But shit, it's like a natural thing now that my body has like kind of trained myself to do.
Like if you fall out of place, you'd be like, oh, hold up, let me get the auto tune.
Right.
To yourself, it's your brain at that point.
So
like,
I even like I used to be like, nah, I'm never gonna use auto tune, but then I'm like, nah, like it low key make it sound more lit.
Yeah, I was telling Max the same thing. It was just like, okay, because you guys all went to Kentwood when my first music video drop.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean,
Hey,
I
bro,
want
I miss Kenwood, bro. I was driving past it the other day. I'm like, hold on. I used to go to
Vibes,
that school. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, just I wanted to know, like, you guys' experience. Like, what was it like? I mean, just personally, I just want to know, like, when that music video dropped, what was your guys like? What like?
I was just like, hey, it's cool. Brand's just dropping his shit.
Yeah.
Niggas was sucking your. Nah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny because that I'm gonna be honest with everybody, bro. That I didn't think that song. Like I look back to it now, it's like that was my first song. Thing. It was a good first song and stuff, but it wasn't. I would say that it wasn't even that good either. Like I say, like even the shit that I'm doing now is way better than that. Is what I'm saying. You know.
I think, like you said, it was a good first song. It was a good way to start off. Like I don't know.
It wasn't ass. I feel like the support though. I feel like that's what really got me to keep on making music. I'm not gonna lie. And it's like the second song that came after that. I mean, it wasn't that good.
Which one was that?
Iced Out.
No, that was the next big one. But there was like 2 songs that I recorded.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
There's 2 more.
Iced Out was cool.
Did you take them off of SoundCloud or something?
Probably did.
Yeah.
No, because okay, like
because I think I remember that.
Yeah, story is though. So the way I started recording that was I went to a free studio. Like anybody, the thing is, like I brought Seha.
Who told me that? I feel like
it's the KBA one, huh?
I probably
told me that.
Yeah. No, I told Seha this back then. I tried to bring Chris too, but I tried to show him like what was up because I'm gonna be honest. I felt like when I went in there, I was trying to learn. Like when the person was showing me how to mix. I mean, that's why I know the basic shit right there.
Yeah,
right, you know.
I came the second time.
You taught me something that you learned from there, bro.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like what he was saying, like Russell, shout out Russell, putting me on and all that. Yep, but it was like he was showing me these things, and he was like, bro, like this is the first time where someone actually like it seemed like they cared because a lot of people they be freestyling, they rap. They don't come back no more.
They want their song. That's
it. That's it. And they don't really care about the music like aspect of like you know the business side. And I feel like after but after the first day I was there, I was just like, damn, there's so much more. Mm-hmm. It's not just put your voice on a fucking track. Yeah. That's all. I mean,
it's crazy thinking of it from that perspective. Cause I kind of came from the opposite perspective. I never was finna like start putting vocals on songs. Like I never thought I would be like rapping or singing or I was just like I thought like shit I've been playing guitar, like I might as well like try making some beats with guitar. That's how all that started. And I'm like shit, might as well make beats for artists. Then that evolved to might as well make beats for myself. So you feel me?
I'm gonna say this, guys. The first time I met Max at Kentwood, I'm gonna say this, like back then he was just wearing like I don't know if you guys seen him at Kentwood, but he was wearing shit that was different, bro.
Yeah,
like
different.
The motor shit. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's clean.
That's hard.
That shit was clean, but everybody was gassing just because like
just because it was different. Like
this is different.
They would gas everybody though. Like so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because it was different.
I'm not gonna lie, they would get on my head extra though because like I was different.
You were out. You were like out. Like you know.
And I feel like low key, it might just be because I'm not from here, but I don't even know. Like
no, it's because you.
I think it was because you were newer too. Bro.
Yeah, we didn't. And the thing is, I didn't even know because I went to Kentwood freshman, sophomore. He came probably my senior year.
No, junior year. Your junior year.
Junior year.
Because he was when I was a sophomore.
I feel like
when I was a sophomore, he was here. I remember because we had class.
Oh, shit, I don't remember. It's like shit goes by, bro.
That shit was
dead. He said that.
I don't know about that class.
Hey guys, that's French for I don't even know.
Hey, bro, shout out Mr. Rush, man. That's my guy.
Oh my god.
I don't even know who that is.
That's not my bro. I hope he don't. No, he definitely not.
Nah, don't worry.
We're finna stop it right there.
No, it don't matter because I'm gonna say this: any teacher at Kentwood, any person, like I'm saying this, bro, like they're gonna be irrelevant compared to us. It's like we can talk shit about them, but it's like.
Hey man,
no reason. There was nothing wrong with him.
There's nothing wrong with Mr. Royce. He just
just leave it.
It was his first year teaching me. Yo, I feel like we gave him hell, low key.
I mean, it sounds like it. Shit.
We did.
No, you guys were probably doing like that.
He used to be irritated, bro. He used to assign us.
You an ASL?
Assignments,
hey,
bro.
I just would not give a fuck about if he was irritated.
Bro, he assigned so much assignment, bro. He'd be like, "You guys are not turning in."
Bro,
hey,
like,
bro.
What do we expect? Like, no.
What are you supposed to do? Print a hand on the fucking thing or some shit? Like what? I don't know what you guys do in ASL. What homework you guys got to do? Practice at home? You guys watching Naruto and shit? You're putting all the fucking jutsu sides.
I swear I did not do shit in there.
They're like, they're like, what? What the fuck that's supposed to be? Hey, bro, it's anime talk, bro. Quit that. All right, shit. But yeah, let's just talk about. Okay, when I first met Max, I didn't even know who he was, just because like. I wasn't really at Kentwood because I was doing Running Start, but I was there sometimes, you know. And I see Chris once in a while, say hello once in a while, but I didn't. Even with Max, I didn't even know who he was. He came up to me, "Hey, you're bro, blah, blah." I was like, "Bro, who is this weird ass kid?" Just because like when the shit dropped, like everybody in the halls was saying,
everybody
one time.
Yeah,
and that's why it's like everybody.
Hey, so this is how I first heard about the song. I was chilling in science class. I was I don't remember who it was, but I feel like somebody had just like found out I made beats or whatever. They were like talking about, "Oh, you make beats, that's filthy." And then some female that I was talking to, she was like, "Yo, have you heard like this song?" And it was your fucking song. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know there was a music video to that at the point. Like I didn't even know, but you had already dropped the music video, I feel like. And then so I'm like, hold on, all right, yep. So I was like, all right, let me see what's up. You know, I was really trying to just work with everybody. Like I still am. Like that's one thing. To the end of time, I'm just gonna work with everybody because I feel like collaboration is like, that's how you like grow as an artist. But anyway, so like, shit, I was like, I fuck with this. Like I listened to that song. I'm like, this is hard. Like I actually fuck with this song, bro. And like,
bro, stop.
Like, I really did, bro. And that shit.
But
like,
I mean, it was back then too. So
but I was like, this shit's hard, and I'm finna like see what's up with this. I'm gonna try to give you some beats or whatever. Yeah. And then I came up, I don't know, like it felt weird for me too because I'm like, this dude like he like, I was like, hey, I was like. You felt like you was like not knowing what to say, probably because it was like, who the fuck is this?
It was that, bro, because it was like, I'm not gonna lie, Kentwood, it's not like, I wouldn't say I was popular type shit because I knew people, but I didn't fuck with nobody really. Like I only had certain people that I fuck with, but then when that dropped and everybody really kind of knew who I was, and it was like so many faces are coming up. Oh, bro, blah blah blah, blah blah. I didn't know who. Like at that point when I seen Max, I was like, he's one person that actually stuck out because. You know, just the way he dressed and shit. You know, but
him as a person, bro.
And him as a person because he's genuine. He's been genuine.
Yeah, for sure.
We was talking about that when we went to the mall. Like he's always been outgoing. Like he doesn't hold anything back. Like that's what Kid Steez has said.
I feel like
I feel like I give no fucks too. Like, people gonna always have something to say. Like I don't give no fucks. At the end of the
day, you're gonna be you.
And you know, I grew to respect that because at first I was like, this nigga's weird, bro. I'm gonna lie, but I actually fuck with you every now, bro.
It's because Seho wants to be weird too.
Hey, bro.
I am weird, bro.
Hey, bro. They gonna look at me and be like, who the fuck is this? Like, I'll be having comments on my Instagram all the time like, oh, the artist is cool, but who's the weird ass dude playing the guitar? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's funny because like they can give you attention because of that, you know. They're just saying some shit.
And
it's
I
like,
know that too. I know that.
And it's funny because a lot of people be hating just because they want to be in your position. They're like, bro, he whack, blah blah. I bet I can do it. Exactly. But like the thing is, you can't play the guitar like that. Yes. You can't, you can't hustle.
And because of my skin color, I look different. So it's like people gonna already automatically see something and be like, oh, this is trash. But once they like really get to know me, like you know,
I mean,
I'm some heat, so
yeah, no,
they
it's
can't
like,
look past that.
I'm gonna say this, like if you were to just play someone's song and not show how they look, I feel like that point is the selling point. But when the whole like I guess the race situation and all that just
and most people think that I'm like fully white. I'm not fully white. I'm half Venezuelan. Like my dad was in the market, but people, that's why I play guitar.
Yeah, but the thing is, people don't know that, you know.
Yeah, and I don't really care. Like I don't really care.
Oh yeah,
that's good, bro. Because even I used to be a toxic ass nigga, and I definitely was hating on you, bro. I'm sorry. I was
shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like sometimes I have to check myself because like, and even more recently, especially like I kind of came out of like my own fucking head or whatever, because my dad's like, he's not racist, but he's like racially insensitive to like where he's like he not gonna say he hate black people and he will say, yeah, I love black people or whatever. But at the end of the day, though, he still makes some decisions that I'm like, that don't make sense. Like, you saying one thing, but you acting a different way.
It could be ignorance, too, you know? Like, he might not know.
It probably
just
is. And I mean, he's first-generation immigrant, so he probably don't understand everything about
American culture.
The same way I do, because I was, like, basically raised here. And so, shit, like, to be honest, like, I was kind of, like, of the opposite mindset, because I see my parents like acting some type of way. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
why are you treating that? Yeah,
this is weird. And I was born in fucking Brooklyn. Like that's a diverse place. Yeah. So I was already surrounded by people that didn't look like me. And moving to Atlanta, bro, that's even more people that didn't look like me. So I just got used to being around people that didn't look like me. And then when I seen white people, I'm like, that's whack. You feel me? You feel me? Because I'm like, that's whack, bro. And then just recently, I'm having to think like, nah, like white people doing their own thing, like, and I'm in a very different, unique situation to not like to have skin of like a white person basically, but like never growing up around no white people. So I don't even know what they was about. But then I'm like, so I used to like, I'm not gonna say that I hate white people, but I'm like, yeah, they white. But it's like I've learned to like kind of accept like everybody. You feel me? Because everybody just doing their own thing. So
yeah.
like,
I'm gonna say like I have a similar story to that because I used to live in Hawaii, so I lived here for like till like halfway through kindergarten, and I ended up moving to Hawaii. But it was a whole culture shock.
I remember
Because the thing is, when I was here, it was a lot of the times I remembered a lot of white people. Right? I'm not. I thought you were laughing because I said no. So like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of white people, but when I moved to Hawaii, it was kind of like the same situation of like Brooklyn. It's like, but the thing is, over there is highly populated with like Asian, like Chinese, Japanese, Filipinos, and like Islanders. So it's like really, like it just don't got a lot of white people. I say, you know. Yeah. So it's like it's a lot of people that look like me, and then my best friend there was white. Because he was left out all the time, so I was like, you know, I knew how it felt back then, because you know, blah blah blah, whatever. And then I ended up moving back, and it's like, damn, there's a lot of white people that there's like it's a whole different culture.
Word.
And it's like I kind of, you know, it's like I have respect for all people, all, you know, just no matter what background, because I feel like no matter the color of your skin, the shape of your eye, the way you look, if you have one leg or some shit, it's like at the end of the day we're all human. You know, like I say that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
Bro, this man sneezing.
I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to suppress it the whole time. I was listening.
Smell that shit. Oh, Corona hit ass. For real, get him out of here.
My fault, bro. My fault. I need to get, but we need a lot back in. Yeah, my fault. I've been spacing out the whole time. I was playing with.
Yeah, I know because you were sneezing the whole time.
Bro, if you look at the video, I know you guys see me just playing with the gum wrapper the whole time. I was listening. I ain't gonna lie. But what's up though? What's up?
I mean, shit. We were just talking about.
You talking about?
Don't judge a book by its cover. And the story.
There you go. Leave it out.
Just leave it at that.
New topic,
bro.
Shout out to your friend in Hawaii though.
Hawaii? Shout out Hawaii. What?
Shout out to your friend in Hawaii, the white dude that you was just talking about.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Bronze, bro. If you're ever watching, but
oh, I never got to say when I started freestyling. It's not even that important, but it was just in elementary. Like I remember I had like a friend of mine, a neighborhood childhood friend. His name's Gary, Indian dude, and he just like we had this like red phone. It, like,
you remember too.
Hey, shout out Gary, bro. I love you, bro. It was like this red flip phone. Like it flips this way. I don't even remember, but I remember he was just freestyling on that shit. Like, cause I don't know, we just used to freestyle.
You know it was old when it was a flip phone.
It used to flip vertically. Bro, if you guys know what I'm talking about,
I know it's like a Swiss Army knife type shit. You know?
Yeah. Bro, it's so weird. It's weird. But the time where I really got, I guess, serious in the freestyle, or was just doing it more, was like end of middle school or like high school, because like me and my friends would just go do activities, and then after that we would just start rapping, like, because like we would just be in that mind state, so we just start rapping, so, like, and it would just be fun. Like I never was ever serious with it like that. We would just like, you know what I'm saying, just rap just to rap. So but it was, if we were saying when it started, elementary, like I've been doing it as a kid, just on some funny shit. So
I feel it. I mean, going back to the story, I guess when I first started freestyling, I mean, shout out, you know, Sage, Darren, I don't know if you guys know him, but and Josh, because we used to always kick it at his crib. But his parents were Filipino, and I don't know if you guys know, but their culture, they're like hella into karaoke, all that. So, you know, singing all that.
My mom's
so like,
for real?
Yeah. Oh damn, that's dope.
Well, she's white, but yeah, she grew up in the Philippines.
Oh, that's dope.
She speaks Tagalog, so.
Tagalog. Yeah, she said baklava. Wait, what? All right, beside that, but
all right, bro.
Nah, so they could play the drums, play the ukulele, play the fucking guitar, play like the fucking xylophone. I don't even know, like all this different stuff, and I'm just like, damn. I think that's when I first thought in my head, where I was just like, music is hella different. Like you really got to put in the work to actually be good, because it's different than, it's like, I mean, we could all say we could be in the NBA, but nobody could. No, if you don't put in the work, you can't. It's the same thing with like music. You want to say you're the best rapper, but you got to practice, and that's the thing that I guess a lot of people don't know. And I was ignorant to it in the beginning, because I was
especially that time period of like 2015, 16, 17, all them years, bro. Like motherfuckers was just popping off his SoundCloud, and you see that shit, and you're like, I could do that.
Yeah, like Lil Pump and all them. Yeah. But the thing that I feel like people don't know is that they're probably industry plants too. I don't know if you guys
definitely like people didn't even know what that was back then though.
Yeah,
because like that's a relatively new
You really
thing.
think so? Like, what artist would be an example you think would
so Lil Pump.
So Lil Pump definitely an industry plant, but like,
yeah, I mean
he,
Tekashi too.
Yeah, I feel like
Actually, I feel like he made his own. I feel like he made his own shit.
No,
but
I think he is an industry plant because
well, okay.
He was just smart about it.
Here's what I feel like. I feel like Tekashi didn't start out an industry plant, but then once the industry seen it,
then they started using it.
You feel me? So like he wasn't as much of an industry plant as Lil Pump. Lil
Blueface
Pump was literally like all he did was just blow up on social media for doing dumb shit, and then the label was like make him rap now.
I say Blueface too though.
Yeah, Blueface definitely.
That's a big one,
plant, bro. You can look at like how he blew up, and he blew up hella quick too. That's the other thing. Like people don't really just blow up that fast unless they have people behind them, bro. Yeah. Like, cause he had like 3 videos on World Star, whatever. That's how he blew up. Yeah, bro. It's like 700 a video
per video
on World Star.
And you gotta have management. You gotta like another one that I feel like people don't really know of too is Lil Baby.
Yeah,
because he popped off quick.
Nah, Lil Baby is an industry plant as fuck, but
he is filthy as fuck. We can't lie.
So that's why he stayed on. Yeah, because he's actually filthy.
Yeah, because Blueface, I wouldn't say he fell off, but he fell off compared to where he was at. Mm-hmm. You know, like Lil Baby just kept on executing, kept on doing better. Executing,
I feel like some of these rappers, they be a rapper just to be a rapper, and then they're like, oh, this is lit, and then they're like, all right, what's the next thing? You feel me? Yeah. Lil Baby, he's actually been consistent with it because I feel like he became so much a deep part of the culture that he's just like that he's really running with it. He's really starting to understand the game now, like and it's like he's staying consistent. Like that's what's important. So
yeah, I mean, let's just say top 5 rappers right now. Who you guys got?
Shit. We're talking about our top 5 rappers. Or are we talking about?
We could say top 5 to your personal preference, just because we could just see what everybody's on
for sure.
But I mean, we could just go around. I'm gonna say no matter what, Drake's on my top 5 just because how filthy he is. Just because, like, slapper on slapper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, like, to be honest, like, I wouldn't necessarily even listen to Drake hella, but
he makes slaps.
You cannot lie, he's at the top of the game.
Makes
like,
slaps.
He just really is, yeah. Like,
makes slaps. He isn't the best vocalist. He isn't the best rapper with the words all that. I mean, a lot of shit, we already know that it was already probably, like, ghostwritten and all that, but, but besides that, slaps, he makes them.
Yep.
Automatic.
Yep. I feel like Drake was an innocent print too, low-key.
Low-key?
Yeah, like Lil Wayne and all them and Birdman and shit. Like they just scoop him up, and then but the he's like Lil Baby in a way that he just stayed consistent through all these years, and it's been hella long since Drake blew up. So he's been consistent for that long. That's why he's at the top of the game. You feel me?
That's true. That's hella true. I mean, Chris, who you got? One out of your top 5.
I want to say, well,
Pierre.
Okay, no, put Pierre aside. Pierre aside.
All right. If you guys don't know, he Pierre.
All right, yeah, forget it. Yeah. So like one of my artists, I would say Future. I've been listening to Future since like elementary, like 2015, 2016. I've been listening to all his like SoundCloud mixtapes and all that. Yes, bro.
Purple Rain.
Love Future, bro. He's always gonna have not in no particular order, but like Future, 21 Savage, probably Drake, Pierre for sure. Pierre Bourne's got. I'm gonna be honest. Pierre Bourne's filthy, bro. He's more than just a rapper. And then shoot, maybe like it'd be between like I'll be switching favorite rappers every couple months, bro. So like my 5th would have to be between like Young Thug, Chavo, and Young Nudie. One of them. Right now it's probably Chavo right now. Probably Chavo right now.
Oh, hard.
No. That's Young Nudie right now.
Okay, we need put on. So you guys need to put me on later, bro. Because I don't even know.
Chavo goes too.
What you got?
Shit, I would say like all time. Or are we just
not all time? Just as of like I guess let's just do as of right now.
As of right now. Just one off the list, I would say probably shit.
You can give a top 5 if you want, but I mean, one off the list could be.
I'm gonna have to probably do a top 5 because there's so many people that I'm not the type of person to like listen to like one song over and over again. Like I can't do that, bro. I don't know why, but like I have to switch it up. I
spam. So
I'm not
gonna spam.
I have to switch it up. Like I be getting so tired of shit if I listen to it once. Like I don't know why, but anyway. So like I would say, Meek Mill is up there. Drake up there. Meek Mill, I wouldn't have said that like probably like 2 years ago or whatever. But I really took the time to listen to his shit, and he know what he doing. Like he know what he doing when it comes to rapping. Like I feel like he's underrated. Like he's obviously doing well or whatever, but he's underrated. Like people don't think of him as like one of the biggest goats, but I feel like they kind of should though, because he got like you can tell he puts effort into the music. Like not a lot of people put so much effort in, and I feel like when you talk about effort too, like NBA YoungBoy is also up there with people, because he like, bro, you can hear how much effort he puts into his music, and like that kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, NBA YoungBoy kind of inspires me to like put a lot of emotion into my music, because like he was one of the, no, I'm not gonna say he was the first, but he was one of the first to kind of just really like sing on tracks and to just put hella emotion into real shit
and really feel it. I feel that's the difference between an artist and a rapper,
right?
Because like rapper, like you could maybe punchlines and all that, but you're not really talking about art, like how you feeling, how you really feeling, being able to sway people's emotions, you know, when you listen to it.
And like you can listen to NBA YoungBoy shit, and like he be like yelling into the mic so hard, bro, that like the shit's like almost distorted, like it's hella loud. That like he's like busting his shit hella loud, and so like I'm not even gonna say that I have like a typical style to NBA YoungBoy, but just the energy, like
that's
I
try
to carry that energy and just yell the fucking in the mic if I'm feeling that way. If it's not a yelling in the mic song, I'm not gonna yell in the mic, but that energy is like something I feel like needs to be utilized more. So I'm gonna utilize that more, and then also like. Shit, being out of like Brooklyn and shit, like I have to say, just like of all time, like shit, like the Notorious B.I.G., bro, Biggie, bro.
Yeah,
he's
filthy.
I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, bro, Pop Smoke, filthy as fuck.
That's
Pop Smoke. His album,
was filthy,
bro. I was so sad that he died, because like I know some of his family and shit. Like that's
crazy,
bro. I was like looking forward to meeting him, because he was like. He's like as New York as you can get, other than 50 Cent. Like, you feel me? Like
I feel like he was gonna be another 50 Cent.
Oh,
like the junior, you know.
He's hella smart. He's hella smart for doing the drill beats and shit, the UK shit, and bringing it over to the Americas, because people didn't really listen to that
until Pop Smoke.
I remember I was listening.
Christian
Dior, like all that. Kid Steez will vouch for this, bro, because like I like the UK. I've been liking the UK drill shit, and like when I showed him a Pop Smoke song, he wasn't fucking with it, and then all of a sudden everybody started fucking
and
with it.
And then now it's lit.
Like, now we all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I never liked the drill stuff.
I love the UK drill shit.
I fuck with that shit. Yeah, I've been fucking with it, but shit, like I feel like Pop Smoke was just so different, and like people liked his energy because it was raw as fuck, bro. And shit. Definitely I was gonna say one more. What one more I was gonna say? But I can't remember. But it's whatever. But say, you feel me? Just like I feel like the artists that be putting the most like effort into, that's what makes me listen to it and be like, all right, I'm actually fuck with this, because I hear a lot of shit these days, and you can tell that sometimes you can tell that people just rapping to rap and not to be into the music. Oh, I was gonna say Kanye, bro. Kanye's filthy, and also Kanye, like I feel like he's one of the main people that kind of I already had kind of like felt like making beats, but Kanye, seeing him like rap on his own beats, that made me feel like, hold on, why ain't I doing that? Like I make beats, like the fuck. So that's why I do the shit I do, is because like pretty much Kanye, and like he inspired so much shit, and like I didn't even really fuck with Kanye until I listened to like College Dropout, like
College Dropout, re-listen to it.
Because I was like, who's this old guy, bro? Then I listened to all that old shit. I'm like, hold on, like that's like real emotional music that I'm trying to bring back, bro. Because like it feel like shit low key got like a little bit diluted, and just like everybody trying to make a hit or whatever, and not put in like, you know, you feel me? It's like songs got shorter, and like that might be good for some things, but also like I feel like
it's the attention span. Niggas do not want to sit through like
all
4 minutes.
Definitely, like people don't want to sit through that shit. But like, there's still, if you have like one or two songs like on the album or something that's just like really like it sucks you in, man. And I feel like Travis Scott kind of did that sometimes.
No, I feel
and his outros and shit.
No, I'm gonna say just album wise though, I feel like that's a good album. Like you know, like being from track A to track Z.
Bro,
track by track.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, like shit, Rodeo by Travis Scott, that's gonna be like a classic in hip hop. Like that's the fucking album, bro. Like
that's my top 3 albums of all time.
Days before.
I forgot about Travis Scott.
Like I can call it a classic. Now people be like, it's not, I don't know. But give it like maybe 5-10 years. It's gonna
you guys see the impact of Travis Scott, one artist that's really like in the popular culture.
Crazy, bro.
Like I feel like as an icon on like fashion and stuff, I think like I guess one day I want to be on that shit too.
Me too.
You know, like I feel like we all on the similar goal, like, you know. But I say for before him, it was probably Drake, really, or Kanye maybe for Yeezy and shit. But after, like, as of right now, Travis Scott's on top.
Yeah,
for sure.
He's going nuts, bro.
Yeah,
we got
crazy.
Nike deal, McDonald's,
Who gets a McDonald's Fortnite? Yeah.
He's going crazy.
Him
He's
and Lil Baby's low key the like best artists of 2020. If you ask me, like fuck Megan Thee Stallion one of those. But like I'm not gonna.
I say you gotta
But
respect it.
she shouldn't have gotten an award.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, there's politics into it, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
She wasn't winning as much as they was. If
Oh, yeah.
you ask me. So
yeah, for sure. Like if you say talent wise and all that, I'd take Lil Baby. I think a lot of
Lil
people
Baby,
would.
Lil Baby.
But I mean,
definitely.
It's still good to see a successful black woman. Though.
Yeah,
that's
that's
one thing I
true.
can take away
That's
from
true.
it.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But as an artist, I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah,
Good shit.
that's one of my goals. Actually.
For my list, bro, my shit is hella underwhelming, and when you guys hear this, you get like none of these niggas could actually rap, but I do I give a fuck? No.
Hey, say how
It
good
all
it
matters
is.
on what you like. What
Yeah,
you
he's
listen
got to
to.
speak his mind, bro.
These are
Put him
all
on.
the rappers that when I listen to, I was like, I can continue to listen to these people forever, bro.
It don't got to be a rapper though. It could be an artist. So it don't.
Oh, if we're talking about artists?
Yeah. It don't,
Shit.
Oh, I basically...
yeah,
I
yeah.
can.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I did this last episode, so I'm not gonna say the same artists, all the same artists I said last episode, but actually, fuck, I'm gonna say the same
No,
artists.
you can. It don't matter.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Brent Fires,
Oh, yeah.
Pierre
I thought you were
Bourne, Party Next Door, Larry June, and Blast. That's it.
I'm gonna say this: Blast, he's
Blast
50.
go crazy.
Yeah.
Blast is
Blast go
crazy.
crazy. No question.
People, I feel like everybody after that last album he put or little EP or whatever,
Yeah.
I feel like that put him on the map a little
Finally
more.
seen.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: another West Coast rapper that I truly fuck with is Callan for real, or Kalan for real.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah,
that's
he go
1%.
crazy.
Like
nice.
I think he sooner or later he can pop off soon. Like
Yeah,
really, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Like his sound is like different too. I feel like he'd be in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
But yeah, like for real. Okay, corny ass. Nah. But besides that though, I mean, you wanna let's just I guess for say how like
Yeah.
you don't really. I feel like you don't listen to mainstream shit, or you don't try to, and you listen to
I
more
listen to whatever I
like
want,
the shit he.
bro.
Yeah. I feel like the shit you listed though is out of the ordinary compared to like the regular people.
Kind of.
So I mean,
not really now because everybody's hopping
like
on.
everybody
all the
hopping on now,
artists.
yeah.
But I've been listening to him like for hella long. And Doo-Wop Ken. I gotta put Doo-Wop Ken on there because that's my son. I love that nigga. But yeah, no, I really don't listen to I guess what everybody usually listens to. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
It's cool.
I said this though. I mean, for me, I don't know about you guys, but I know me and Seha, we were talking about it last time, but listening to Brent Fayez for like actually,
So
I
good.
I listened to him
2017, 2016.
my like back then
Yeah.
when like Gold Link came out with that
Mm-hmm.
song, you know. It's like I don't think you got everybody knows.
No,
it.
they know it's
I
Crew.
know
Crew.
it's
They know they did.
Cruise.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying like other people back then, they would be like, oh, that was Brent Fayez.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah,
You know?
For sure, for
And it's
sure.
I was
like-
trying to figure out who the singer was. I was like, forget
Yeah.
Shaq Glizzy and whoever.
They did their
Okay.
thing,
Yeah,
but
they did.
the hook is
The
like
hook
what
is
made
the-
the song.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, I'll
fact.
be honest.
That's
Yeah, let's be honest here, bro.
yeah.
Nah, for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all my artists. I like everything that they bring to the table. I feel like they all have something in common, which is something that I can relate to, which is why I like those artists, which is like, I guess like melodic shit, charisma, work ethic. I could add Pierre in there too. That's 7 artists now. Fuck, but
Yeah.
You already said Pierre.
I already said
Pierre
Pierre.
kind of
Okay.
created his own genre, low key. Like
No, he's
not genre,
Bro,
subgenre.
Pierre is a
Yeah.
god, bro. I
Bro,
don't
he
care.
low key created his own subgenre because like nobody else really sounds like him, and you instantly know when it's a Pierre beat.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo,
Not
Pierre,
too many
come
other
on.
artists, right?
Nah,
Not too
they'll-
many
they'll see
other
soon.
artists have that very distinct sound where you can say that I know who that is. Bro.
I say
Off rip.
that's what I mean to go along with that. Just that's when you know you're a good artist. I feel like when you don't
Yeah.
sound like nobody else, because when they hear your voice, they think of you, not
That's all
Oh.
I'm trying to be.
you listen to them. They're like, oh, that sounds like a knockoff. When they say knockoff, oh, another.
Oh, you sound like this.
Oh,
artist.
another Roddy Ricch. Oh, another Future.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they said the same thing with Designer and Future. And guess what?
For real.
Future's still up there. Designer, he fell off.
Yeah.
Not to like put disrespect on him,
Yeah.
but like I feel like when you have a unique sound, don't ever try to. If you're an upcoming artist or you're trying to get into music
Don't
or
get
like,
discouraged.
don't. I mean, take what you want from other people, like artist wise,
Oh,
like
okay,
take
see
with
what
the
you're
style,
saying. Yeah.
but don't don't try to copy them. Don't be them because
We
sooner or
talked
later,
about this,
sooner or later you're gonna be.
Why would I listen to fucking
off-brand?
Big Uzi Vert and I can listen to
Lil Uzi Vert? Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
like,
Like, why would you want to listen to Paz if you listen to Future?
Like,
Like, that shit, you know, like,
thing too, there's no possible way that you can just like an artist and only want to listen to that artist.
Oh, yeah.
So why would you want to be like
Another one of them.
Another one of that artist.
Yeah.
You want to be a like for me. I'm kind of my music sounds kind of like all the artists I listen to combined together. So
Me
it's
too.
something
Yep.
different.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's
that's
like
exactly what my shit sounds like.
you know, I'm not gonna lie with Max. I feel like he sounded like A Boogie a little bit for a couple songs.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie, cause
Yeah,
like
word.
just the
and I don't even listen to him, but
that's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, maybe it's just the vibe I get, but
Yeah.
no.
New York energy probably. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
probably the New York.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably that. It's probably
I
that.
definitely hear the young boy. In your shit.
Yeah, I can see that too. But
I fuck with your shit, bro.
I appreciate it.
I like you said. I really do respect the amount of energy and effort you put into your music, bro.
Yeah,
and
for sure. I appreciate that.
That shit cool, bro.
yeah, I say, as of us four, I say like for real, for you guys to keep on doing music, like for real, like we really on some shit. I feel like.
That ass.
Like, like to
Just saying, what the fuck?
the thing is like, I feel nobody really knows how much effort goes into music and stuff. And just know, guys, not everything's gonna be given. Like you may think rapping like you can freestyle and stuff, but there's so much more than just freestyle. You gotta have a whole business mindset. You gotta work on. I mean, you guys want to give them tips about how like what to look for and like how to really work on your craft and how to keep on doing better.
We should start off with you two first because you guys are the most, I guess, seasoned out of all of us in the group. But I can give tips on just music.
I mean, you're a producer too. So I'm gonna say this: if you guys don't know, Chris makes beats, Max makes beats, Seha makes beats. I try, and I still on that beginner level, but I mean, what are you guys? I guess producing like as an upcoming new producer.
Yeah, well, producing low key gave me a different like mindset towards music because before I produced, like I would listen to shit, but I didn't understand how it was made, so I didn't understand like everything that went into it. So I would listen to some and be like, "Oh, that's a cool sound." Yeah. But I didn't realize they really like engineered the fuck out of that
reverb,
like,
all
like,
that shit.
And even with like mixing vocals, bro. Like I used to be so ass at mixing vocals, but
I'm still trash,
that aside, that aside though, like just like you hear something and you're like, oh, that's a vocal. You don't think nothing of it until you're like, how did they do that? You feel me?
Like guys, you don't understand what an EQ. If you guys don't know what an EQ, reverb, delay, a compressor, like all that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, don't talk to me. Like really, like I feel like that's how it is. But I mean,
I would say, well, first off, I want to say, when growing up listening to music, I would always hear the beat over the artist, over it. I don't know why. Like I've always been more attracted to the beats. Honestly, a lot of times I don't even care about the lyrics. Like if the beat's fire, like I like the song.
Oh yeah, Metro Boomin.
But I would say like some tips I would give is like, first of all, never give up. If you like it or something like
Ash Ketchum.
If you want to do, never give up.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually want to do something with it, never
Ash
give up. Another thing I would say with making beats on the more like technical side is you gotta get your sound selection right. You can't make a good beat with trash sounds. I mean you can, but like
it could be better if you put better sounding together.
Good sounds,
if they complement each other.
If you know how to mess with the frequencies like EQs, you know how to high ends, low ends, you know how to balance everything. Another thing I would say is like with beats, like I try to make 2 beats a day. At least 2 beats a day. If I can make more, then make more. Like, don't hold yourself back. For beginners, I would say, try to copy a style of beats. That's how I started to get.
For sure.
That's how I got the feel of like messing with the program I had. Like I have FL Studio, so I was trying to do like, I was like, how could I just make melodies and try to fit the drums on it in the easiest way possible? I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to make some tight beats. So I started out making like Pierre type beats, and it's all it is. Like I just put like a 2-step hi-hat, 1 clap, some loud ass 808s, and like a beautiful melody. Once I got the hang of that, that's when I started doing my own shit. I made my own drum kits, and then I just started messing around, and I just making shit, let my mind go free, make hella beats.
Chris is a goat. I just gotta say that. Like, I don't care. Like, you guys are gonna watch this interview like in like 3 years, and like, you should.
I'm gonna say this: if you guys want Pierre beats, hit him up.
Don't do him like that. Please do not.
Don't hit me
like
up for Pierre
Don't
beats.
hit
I
him
don't
up
make
for
Pierre
it.
beats.
You don't
I
make
make
Pierre beats.
I make Cardigan beats.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't do him like
I
that.
feel like he has inspiration from Pierre. I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
that.
like he said, he started off with that.
Yeah,
And-
so I could see. I'm gonna say, okay, I could see where he's like the lane where it broke off. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I could see like there's little resemblance and shit, but I'm not saying you 100% him. All right, don't take
yeah, I
offense to
know,
it.
bro, I know, bro.
Like you know, like
So some tips for me, and this is just more, I guess, in an artist sense too. I would say, bro, if you're making, whether it be beats or music, really bring it from the heart, bro. I feel like that's what a lot of people are lacking nowadays. Like, make it out of emotion. Make it because you want to, bro. Don't just do it because, like, if it's your passion, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do when I make a song, all right? Because I just started getting into songwriting and, like, putting vocals on the track. Like, I really go deep inside. I'm like, okay, what do I want this track to feel like? What do I want the lyrical content to be? You know what I mean? I really think about my shit because, like, music is fuck, what they say?
it's
Music,
your expression.
yeah, it's
Like,
just a way
extension of your body.
yeah.
Like you know your words.
So that's one thing. Two, just like, you know what I'm saying, if you sound different, bro, please don't be discouraged. Like, niggas will be like, oh, why the fuck you sound like that? What are you doing? Like, you just trash as fuck. No, bro, please keep going because
Keep on going.
you like, we need people that are different, bro. Like, niggas like Travis Scott, like,
Yeah,
he was
for
doing
sure.
hella shit with vocal shit, like.
Who was using auto tune like that back
Yeah,
then?
bro.
You know,
Yeah.
not everybody wants to copy him. And then
Speaker knockers.
yeah,
Shout out,
Speaker
speaker.
knockers.
shout
Oh my
out,
God.
shout out,
Shout out,
RP,
please.
RP.
Oh my
Hey,
God, shout out
Lil
to them.
Tecca, bro, all them, bro, they sound like exactly like Speaker Knockers. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie,
they-
bro.
and they don't
It's
even
just
know.
Like, like the beats are newer, probably.
Yeah,
That's the
but
only
they
thing.
don't. The thing is, they don't even know.
They
Like,
don't.
You know, and it's like
They low-key don't.
they don't like. I say another big one that I feel like everybody's like knows Chief Keef.
Yeah,
That was
about
a
to say
great-
that, bro.
I
Chief
feel like-
Keef birthed so many niggas.
Yeah,
Oh,
like Juice
You
World.
guys
Just know, like Juice World, like he was probably. I know he was saying, "Oh, Chief Keef," you know, like yeah, like hella people actually. But I mean,
Chief Keef birthed niggas, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
yeah.
But what other tips could I give people?
I mean, this don't even got to be off of producing wise. I mean,
Yeah, just
I could-
artists in general.
yeah, I'll
Or
jump in
music
real quick.
yeah,
But
go
I
ahead.
mean, I say consistency is key.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
Definitely.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's probably the biggest thing I've learned just because when working on music, you can't expect growth overnight. You got to push yourself. And it's like another thing, like when you,
It's what it
I
is.
work out.
Yeah,
I'll
was
be
gonna
working
say
out.
it's
So
with anything.
it's like when you do one push up a day, you could build it up to 2 push-ups, 3 push-ups, 4 push-ups. And it's the same thing with freestyling and all that because it's a muscle in your head that you got to keep on working out. If you do little by little and just work on that, even with beats, even with music, anything in life you really want to do, consistency is key. Like, you guys don't understand how many we all have 24 hours in a day, but let's use like Kevin Hart. Bro, his 24 and my 24 is the same. But there's something he's doing that's putting him on that level.
Yep.
And that's the shit
Right.
that at this point I'm like, damn, I got 24 hours. If I sleep 12 hours a day, half of my life I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn.
It's like I need to be working more. And I know me, like, really, like I say, when in Kent, it's me and Chronic the Chemist really just pushing because I know he's been grinding LA. If you guys probably seen, you know, but sooner or later you guys are gonna see us, and all this hard work is gonna pay off.
Yes, sir.
I know Chris be making beats
He
like crazy,
bro, you guys don't
like
understand,
every
bro.
day just in the lab cooking. I mean, I feel like we all have our own, like, at this point we have our own workflow and type shit.
Yeah.
But it's like at this point what I'm trying to do is bring us all together because like in the future we're probably gonna have a song for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
This
Automatic.
year, we're having in
Yeah,
the
probably-
next couple months.
Probably
we're having-
we'll probably after this podcast is done we're probably gonna.
I wasn't even trying to do that.
But after this podcast is done for real, I feel like we might just hop on some pause. But you know,
Yeah.
just make a track or who knows. You
Fuck
know?
around, bro. Just
Yeah.
vibe.
For real.
For sure. Like I feel what you're saying. Like when you talking about same 24 hours, bro. I heard like some shit like 20. What's his name? Elon Musk. Yeah. Elon Musk. He said some shit like, and I don't even remember where I picked this up from, but I just remember hearing Elon Musk say some shit that was like, if you want something, then every like hour that you're awake, just chase that. And if you're not chasing that, then what are you
Then
doing?
you're not doing it. You don't want it that much.
Yeah.
For real.
So, cause he was like, people don't understand what I've been doing. Like, he's like, bro, he's like putting a different level of like obsession into his project, bro. Like, He's different, bro, and it's showing. So it's like I seen that, and like I'm still not at the level where I can say that I'm putting every single hour in. But I know damn well I'm putting more than other people for sure.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna just keep building on it. You feel me?
On top of that, like you guys don't understand. Like, all right, behind closed doors, we're still trying to push content out, push music. Like
that's
somehow,
a big thing.
like if you guys don't know that. Okay, when I record, like for me personally, I really don't go to a studio. I try to mix my own shit, and Chris records his own shit too, and like everybody here probably is really on some independent shit. I mean, Chris or not Chris, but Chronic the Chemist probably went to the most studio time probably out of all of us. I mean, I used to get it to the studio and shit. I know he like intern and stuff.
To be honest, bro, I haven't even really been in it. Like I've been in the studio, but I haven't done I haven't used studio time to record.
Yeah.
Like.
We're all independent, all at home.
Yeah, but along that, it's like they don't see how much effort we got to put in. Like you guys don't know, like when the camera's off, and you think we're just laying on our ass and being on our phone. We can't do that. We don't have time for that.
I don't even play video games.
I don't. Yeah,
me neither.
At all.
I mean, used to be my shit. That was my first love.
Yeah, that's what it was back then for me too. Like I'm not gonna lie, my brother got the PS5, so I'm playing Call of Duty for a good week. Right before, no, I'm not gonna lie. Before what's it called, New Year's and stuff. I needed a break real quick, winter break, all that. But then you guys all know, one song a week now. I'm trying to get a podcast a week. I mean,
breaks are important. I thought at first, you just gotta go crazy. Yeah. But you do have to have some rest, or else you're gonna get burnt out quick. And I definitely have gotten burnt out before. So you gotta find the balance, and that's it's gonna take you a while to find that balance, but. Trying to find a balance instead of just going crazy. Like,
and then you can burn yourself out.
That's important. Yeah.
And then everybody's going to give up after that. But then that's why I say consistency key. Yeah. Automatically. And going off like what Max was saying about Elon Musk, how he's obsessive about it, bro. Like, you got to want it. You can't say you want. You got to. That's why I say, like, really, bro, like with anybody that I work with or anything, they're sayers and doers. If someone's going to say, oh, I'm going to give you that feature. Oh, I'm going to give you that beat. Whatever. It's fucking bullshit most times. I'm not gonna lie, and I won't believe them until they actually do it. And I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of times where I tell Chris, "Hey, I'm gonna hop on this song," and I'm not gonna lie. Like I need to hold myself accountable. But the thing is, like, we're all not even at the top right now, so we still gotta maintain our family life. I mean, it's not like you don't have to do that later, but like you don't understand like family life, work. We gotta get money. Right? We got to pay for all this stuff.
Imagine all the things that people say, oh, I can't do that because I'm too busy. But we've already been doing the things. We're too busy. Yeah. But we want it bad enough, so we're adding.
So we're gonna do it, and then we'll take the hour of sleep gone, 2 hours of sleep gone, and we got to put the effort. We got to put the time. You gotta really want it.
Really been trying. Bro, this week was a good example for me. Like, I just had not been sleeping like that, bro. Just been going to work and just trying to do music whenever I can. Even if I'm not actively going, opening my DAW and like creating something, I'm like, okay, what can I do for my next track? Like, how am I gonna, what am I gonna do for this song? You know what I mean? Like, just all that shit. Like, I'm always thinking about that. I really fiend for this shit, bro. Like, it's different. Like, I'm so serious when I say that shit, bro. So, yeah.
I mean, I really truly believe consistency is gonna overpower talent one day. Like they always say that, just being able to do that one thing you're really good at. That's what you guys need to do. You guys need to get good at one thing and keep on working at it. Because if you bounce from one thing to another, you're never gonna be good at anything. You just be an overall good musician, like average. Yeah. But you'll never be good at the sound that you might have been like that was yours, and you're just acting scary because people were saying some shit. Like with Pop Smoke, that's a great example of. Now a lot of people want to sound like him. Yeah. Because he was different. And it's like, that's why no matter what, if you guys are
but it's like, keep doing the different shit until the different shit becomes cool.
Yes, bro. Because, got to make it cool. Exactly. Like, if nobody else is going to make it cool, you make it cool. Do it. Like, Ice JJ Fish, even though everybody was making the fun of it, he's a weirdo, like, don't get me wrong, but he was popping off for a reason because it was different. Yeah. Right? 21 Savage, like, I feel like nobody was really rapping like that before him too. Yeah. Popping mainstream.
Yeah, for real.
So I mean. Yeah.
For
real. He's from the UK though. That's crazy, huh?
Oh yeah, nobody knew. That's hella weird, bro.
That's why I say like when you put like a specific person in a place, bro, you don't know their background. You really don't know them. Yeah. That's why I hope you guys know, like a lot of artists, they're not as hard as you think. in person. Definitely. Like they're all humans, and you don't understand like there's a whole entertainment.
I didn't even realize that at first, like, but when I've met people that's like popping, cause I've been meeting a lot of people lately. Like I've met a lot of people that's got like, a large, very very large fan base, bro. It just seemed like so natural, and like. I thought maybe like for some people I thought maybe I'll be like on some fan shit or whatever, bro. It seems so normal. Like if I was just talking to like a regular bro, and so like me realizing that and being like, oh, we're all human.
Yeah.
It's like the only difference between me and them is that they
have a following. Yeah. And it's like So I'm gonna say this: whenever if you guys see us in the future. And we're famous or whatever. I mean, we already know we're gonna.
I will be famous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all know we're gonna. It's a matter of time. But if you guys come up to us with some fan shit, it's gonna be weird because we don't know if to treat you like hella good. I'm gonna be honest because when people came up to me, I was like, do I like if I was annoyed that day or something? I'll be like, it's like, sure. Do I still gotta act them like nice and all that? But you guys need to understand. Artists and everybody is still human. And treat them like human. Don't go up to them on some normal shit. Like imagine if someone just came up to you, hey bro, let me take a picture. Hey bro, it's you. With the phone, it's like, bro, what?
The paparazzi thing with Nipsey, it's like an old
video. I seen
that. Yeah.
Which one?
He was off that. He because he was about to fight that. Like for no reason.
It's like I mean, I understand. Like we love our fans. Don't get us wrong, but like it's just you guys need to know that we're human at the end of the day, and like like don't put us on a pedestal because if you do, then we're gonna look at you like, damn, we gotta make him feel good because that's our fan.
And to be honest, like I'm gonna be real with all my people. Like I'm not gonna be weird. Like I'm not gonna act Hollywood, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. When I'm hella popping, I'm not gonna be like, oh, who's you? I'm gonna still take the time of day, bro, because everybody has their own story and everybody's the same when you start out. You feel me? Like experiences change you. What you do changes you. What happens to you changes you. So
it makes you too.
Right. Exactly. So I just feel like you can't treat people like a fan, bro. Like I see people doing that, and like people might do that, but like the people are really your supporters because that's what they're doing is supporting you.
You gotta really show love too.
And I mean like if motherfuckers is being annoying. Like you can tell if you're being annoying, so just don't be annoying. Like just know that.
Just tell them. I mean, if we got to put you in your place, then we're gonna put you in your place. But.
Yeah, and you got to be real about it though, because if you just some of these people like they're probably kids or whatever, they don't understand what they're doing all the time. So if they're bugging the hell out of you, bro, like.
Just be like,
they
hey,
just
bro.
don't understand. Like,
so you
just gotta tell them.
I can't wait to talk to my fans, but more supporters because like, bro, it's really like. Why are you laughing, bro?
No, bro.
He just thinks it's a fan. He said OnlyFans, huh? He said, hey, what?
I can't wait to talk to my fans though because
Max will dish
because you've created and curated a fan base or a group of people that love you for you or like respect you for the music that you created. So they're already like-minded people. So when they come up to you and speak to you, like it won't be weird, bro. Like I don't know, like people don't have to think like I'm a god or something, or like the person who they're a fan of is like a god, or they're like they should idolize them. Like you guys have something in common. Like you guys should just if I see a fan, bro, I want to have just a normal ass conversation, bro, because I know like we're on the same shit. Like you like me, so like, bro, that'd just be so cool to just talk to a fan. Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
A fan, a support.
I mean, you guys gotta know too. There might be some weird people. There might be hella
right. Like
there's don't get me wrong, there's weird people in this world and stuff, but I mean a lot of times if you guys did come up to us, it's not like we're gonna be on some Hollywood shit. I mean that's why like for me really I'm really trying to put on Kent. Like besides Seattle, Seattle's all cool and stuff, but Kent wise I'm trying to put that's where we're from. Like, that's the reason why I started this podcast. I mean Kent head really like Kent head's out of we're gonna be our own, like how Sac is with like the Bay and stuff in Sacramento. Sure. Saw that.
Yeah, it's been weird. Like for me, like people saw me, get the paparazzi video or whatever. People see me on other people's TikToks, like a lot of content creators and shit, and on YouTube videos and shit. They're hitting me up like, "Hey, I seen you on like this like TikTok compilation or like this YouTube video or like I seen you on this," and they're like sending it to me. I didn't even know that sometimes I was on that, And it's like me realizing that my reach is starting to expand, and like people are starting to like notice that I'm actually doing something, and it feels good. Yeah. But I will always, to the day I die, be real with people. Like, you feel me? Like, I really like, bro. There's like some kids or whatever that probably hit me up on Snapchat. I'll still have a conversation with them. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna leave them on red or whatever.
Because don't act too big.
Yeah, I don't care. I will not care at all. Like literally, like
unless they're being on some.
I mean, if they're on some annoying shit or some weird shit, they can be blocked, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if it's just a genuine ass little kid, like they're like, hey, and they're like, hey, like what do I do to get started? I'm a, you know what I'm saying, like
as much as you can.
Yeah, no,
you know when you start getting larger, you know it's harder to talk to every single kid.
That's the thing, and also like I'm not even gonna lie, like sometimes I be like, bro, like I just can't respond because
you got shit to do.
Yeah, and like I just like for the past even week, like I just put all my social media, like I don't give a fuck about them. I just did not respond to shit, and like it's like my real family, like my real friends, my real brothers, my females that I'm talking to, they understand. You feel me? So they not tripping, but I'm gonna try to do it to the point that I can. I understand that there's gonna be a point where I can't, but for the time that I can and for everybody that I can, I'm gonna try. You feel me?
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, because even with just like, you know, I guess a lot of people are like, oh, if you're this age, delete me off Snap. But the thing is, I guess it's different from a person who's just a regular person. Yeah, I understand that. But when it's coming from like me and I say Max, and you guys are probably gonna be there soon, but you gotta treat if they hit you up, you gotta like show love. You gotta because we know how hard it is to start music, you know, and it's like we gotta encourage the younger generation and help them up, because if nobody's telling them, oh, keep on doing it, who knows, that might have been the next NBA Youngboy. Who knows, like, you know. And it's just like you never know who you're gonna help and who you're gonna inspire one day. So I always say, whenever I put myself on a platform or anything, I want to be able to inspire people, make, you know, people want to do better. Right. You know, just look into the positive in life and all that. You know, because I mean, off of social media wise though too, going off of what Chronic the Chemist was saying, I turn off all my notifications. Yeah. I'm only on it for business strictly, so you know. Yeah. It's like if when I'm on it is when I'm on it, and if I see the DM, I might reply. But besides that, all my notifications off. That's like nice. You know, not saying like I don't fuck with anybody. I mean, I don't, like, other than the people I really fuck with. I mean, you already know who. Like, if you should know if I fuck with you type shit. You know, like this is a good group that I always say like whenever the people I'll bring on here, I have respect for them, no matter what they do. No matter what they do. If they're on this podcast, I respect them. Yeah. Their hustle, anything they do. Because I already know how hard it is. I mean, you guys know how hard it is. Definitely. Making music. Starting up by yourself. You know? So, man.
That's crazy. That's something we all got in common.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a nice podcast right now.
Yeah. Right, well, hey, we're running. It's about to be an hour, 10 minutes. You know, you guys want to keep on going, or?
I think we should end it off here, bro.
Yeah, we could.
I think like this was a good amount of information for you guys. If you guys like this, go ahead and subscribe right now. No guidance. Yeah,
all this. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he want to do the outro today.
No, you know, for sure. Go subscribe. Everybody's social should be in the description. Go ahead if you guys want to say your shit.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. If you guys want to plug in anything like your names and all that, you know, I mean,
Chronic the Chemist, man.
Every platform, Chronic the Chemist. Huh?
Yeah.
So.
Shoot, go follow Cartesian on Instagram. That's CCARTEZIAN. I had to put 2 C's because I guess
someone else took it.
Someone got Cartesian.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Someone give him.
But don't worry, you'll be the only Cartesian in the future. Good. You know, like you gotta make your own name.
I'm not worried. They're not gonna stay consistent.
Yeah, some random ass dude who took Seha, bro. Like some.
Funny.
There's not even that many Sehas. Like
I know it's the first time.
Yes, there is, bro. If you look on YouTube, bro. Unlimited Sehas.
But you can find me on Instagram at Seha3500, which is SEIHA3500. Yeah,
you got it. But you guys probably already know Barada, everything, you know,
Barada,
everything. But shout out Chronic the Chemist for pulling up. Shout out Carjin and shout out Seha. You know, they're probably all gonna be here. Hopefully, I'll shoot another one with them.
We definitely will.
Well, you know,
I already got my solo.
I'm not even talking about you guys because you guys gonna be in Kent. I'm talking about Max, really. I can always have you guys. You know? I'm not saying you guys aren't special type shit, but while he's still, I mean, who knows? I might shoot another one. I might shoot one. I'll bring this whole setup down to the Cali.
Hey, come on.
But, we got to do some shit in Cali. But I need to. I need to get. Alright, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. We'll say it off of podcast. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Shoot. Yeah. Peace.